Let's go and have a look then, shall we? So this is clearly the spawning point, isn't it? All the other doors are locked. Weird window thing here. Let's go and have a look out the... Let's go have a look downstairs. Look with seating area. Can we play the games? No. God. Surely it wouldn't be hard for them to do that. It'd be pretty cool if we could actually have a game of pool or play an arcade machine. Oh, what's that there? We box strapped to it. Quite a nice little place to hang out, isn't it? Bit of a view from the window. All them containers. That's what we're going to be shifting soon. Actually, a little bar in the middle there. Pretty much it. Have a quick look at the through the lift. Here we go. So far, most of the things seem to be working, don't they? Haven't had any major issues, i.e. with the game client. The main thing is landing here. There's just so many people here trying to land at the moment. That looks legit. Man with a bag on his head. Is that a bug or? Oh my God! I think that's legit. Star Citizen confirmed. Bag helmet, nice. Wow, that's a good view, isn't it? Wow, look at that. Awesome. Lots of guards walking around here as well. Wouldn't mind going down there at some point. See if I can get down on the ground. Maybe come at it from externally, you know what I mean, from the outer edges of Lawville and see if you can drive in.
Let's go, people. Move it.
And she moves and talks. Pretty decent. Some bedding. A bit weird. Advertising for the planet, I suppose. Naked man. Looks totally legit. Typical gaming. Let's go this way and have a look and see what we got. It's going to be one of these areas that you run around and get lost. Second time I've been here. Still don't really know my way around. Got these trains here as well. They've got little numbers above the actual doors that tell you the time. There we are, at the top there. So 1 minute, and you can look at the other side as well, and it tells you how long. We're going to be jumping on one. Not much else around here. The reason you will be coming to all these different places is depending on what you're looking to buy, i.e. it might be a ship manufacturer only on one certain planet, it might be some weapons, it might be a certain type of material, cargo. We're slowly seeing that within the one system, breaking up a little bit, having to go different places. Origins here. Some other little ones I'm going to show you later as well. Buy gas tanks from a vending machine. That's really weird, isn't it? Oxygen, I guess, of some sort. Here's our train. All aboard. How many people on board is there? Weird thing about it is you can't go into any of these other ones, I don't think. And I know there's quite a few seats, but you can't interact with anything. You just got to stand here. Seems odd. I'm not really sure if this train is multiple carriages or just this one carriage. It looked like multiple to me. You sit down in the chair. Also third person as well, but it does go a bit weird. Let's have a look out the window, I suppose. Probably going to get the best view when we come outside, eh? Here we go. It's not going to be quick traversing Star Citizen, is it? You could see that it takes time to go and do things. I mean, even just going and buy something could take half an hour, couldn't it? I've no doubt there's going to be jumps that could take half an hour if you didn't go via a wormhole. The wormholes obviously will speed things up a little bit, moving across multiple systems. One thing they definitely need to improve here, isn't it, is the landing layout. I've no doubt everyone that flies in there is going to blow up the first, probably, and the second time. When you get the warning message, you get a red warning message when you get too close to the planet, and it blows you up, literally. Here we are. Looks much the same as the previous. Some weird, what's that door? See, all the things I want to go in, the doors are locked. More than tanks and people chilling out. Couple of vending machines, train going back the other way. Security, here we are. Later on down the line, if this is a non-weapon zone, you won't be able to come through in your weapons. You'd walk through and it'd be much like any airport, depending on what they decide on setting the rules. That's the scanner as you go through. Can't get in there.
Yes, I've seen this a few times, but that's very nice. He shows it very well, so but I'll not record all his video.
Is that for booking tickets or something? These consoles don't work yet. Tried these earlier. Let's head over this way. Now, we did have some ships in the previous patch. We can go around there in a minute and have a look at that. There is some cool stuff as well. I actually wonder what this door was for, but the weird thing is you can get around the other side, which is a little bit odd. Ships, you can buy ships here as well. Just going to have a look at the price of this one. I've got this one as well. Not too bad, I suppose. Let's go and see what else Origin have got to sell. Nice. That looks a bit wonky, doesn't it? I think the ship pricing in Star Citizen's okay. My take is on the basis that they are setting patches every 3 months. We've seen this one every month and a half. So basically, it makes it physically. I'm not going to say well, I'm going to probably say nearly physically impossible to get your hammerhead, which you can buy. How cool's that? So this is one of their new additions. They need to make these signs as well, so you can walk up to this sign and buy, rather than walk up to the ship. So it means it'd be nice to click on that and then go buy and see the information. But you've got to walk over here and wait till it goes yellow. This one's not particularly cheap, as you can imagine. Here we go. Yep, basically. So that's going to be you doing mining for the next year, 2 years. If I was them, I'd probably reduce it down to make it more viable for people to achieve some of these valuations in 1.5, in this case, to 3 months. Not so bad with the smaller ones. I think you can do it. you're coming in with an Aurora, you've got no chance, basically, have you? I suppose the idea is if you've got new Auroras, save up a bit of money, buy a little bit of a bigger one, earn a bit more cash, move to the next one, get a bit bigger, get a bit bigger. It's very unlikely you're going to go Aurora Hammerhead, is it? Prospector there. $85X and the LX as well. Anything else around here? Surprised they don't have more ships on display. Probably not room, I guess. I'm guessing you're about to pre-order some of the other ships if you're interested in them. Quite well laid out here. The signs do help. The signs do give you a bit of an indication on where you should be going. Things do look the same though everywhere you go, so it makes it a little bit challenging. No doors here, can't do much here.
Yes, that's very nice, but I will not record it all. What's mining gameplay?
Ladies and gentlemen, Tattoo Avance and welcome to some gameplay. I don't think I've said that for at least a year. I've done a few gameplay videos in the past. Good time to make a gameplay video while it's running smooth. There's the old micro starter here, and obviously this is on the early build, so there's going to be crashes along the way. But why don't we get stuck in and do some mining and give it a go? So that's the plan for today. So sit back, chill out, and we're going to do some mining. Hopefully it's going to go well. We'd like to say that I've done quite...
I have never seen how we mining, but small commercial break. I need to go to bathroom and look my uploads. It's 4 AM in the morning, Tuesday. Yes, back. My upload is still running. Yes, you can watch this. Got 43 minutes left of the memory card. So that's Alpha 23 Starfare. That was a nice one. Yes, let's watch a bit mining gameplay from Tactical Advance.
A few mining runs already. I've learned a lot. A lot of things that you guys could probably make observations about, so when you go and do your mining, that you don't do this, make the same mistakes that I did. Particularly with the mining laser. But you can sort of blow up to some extent. Normally what happens is if you get the mining wrong the first time, you normally take front screen damage or pod damage, cargo container damage. So today we're taking out the little prospector. And today we're going to be calling Nelly. And if you don't understand why I call her Nelly, then you're obviously too young. We'll have a quick look in the back here, but most of you guys have seen around the prospector. I've made a video on this one. Lovely lighting in here, looks fantastic. I like the green and the blue, looks fantastic. Little toilet as well. Like I was saying, mining can go wrong. You sort of get 2 attempts. Some of it is, some rocks are really, really difficult. Some rocks are quite easy. So, and where I sort of went wrong when I first started doing the mining is I just sort of picked the first rock, right, because I just thought I'd just give this a go. Bad plan, absolutely bad plan. It didn't go down well. You've got to find a rock where it's got a lot more tolerance in the rock, white space. Otherwise it's really, really difficult, but I'll explain that when we get towards a planet. And we're going to go to, where should we go? Doesn't really matter the point for this, we'll just go here because it's easier. It's on this side of the planet as well. Lots of other changes as well to the way that the jumping works as well. Where before you just put your aiming reticle on it and press B and off you go. Now, because I've set it as a target, when I move close to it, this little display comes up. There is a bug. I'm assuming it's a bug. It's offline. You can see that my center reticle is center and it's offline. It's saying it's waiting to spool. Tap B and someone's shooting me, but it's fine. And we're just going to hold down B now. Taking a little bit of damage on the rear there. I don't think I flew out the armistice stone there. Pretty certain I didn't. But this what's testing about. You can't get too stressed with this sort of stuff. Okay. Here we are. Looks fantastic. All them rocks. Here we go. Just press B again. If you press B again, it gives you the ability to jump. That's miles away. Won't go that way. That's on the other side of the planet. You can actually click on that, and it will take you to the other side of the planet. So I think what we do is we'll get a bit closer to this point here. We don't necessarily have to go to that shelter. I'm going to fly towards the floor. Just going to get us a little bit closer and save us flying for half an hour. Or should I say moon? And go towards the sort of brighter spot, I think. Use a bit of afterburners to speed things up a bit. One thing I'm not overly keen on about this ship is them top displays. Now you can go into